Your daughter was a skank in X-Men and stuff. Oh, I think I'm drunk now. Hi, my name's Chelsea, and this is the first episode of Drunk Review. I'm doing a movie that some of you may or may not have seen called This Means War. It stars Tom Hardy, the really hot guy from Star Trek. I think his name is Chris Pine. I don't care. And then that blonde girl was in the movie about the she becomes a lawyer. And then she was married to Jake Gyllenhaal for a while. But whatever. Anyways, so this movie, so like these two guys, they're like CIA agents. They're like, oh my god, they're CIA agents. They're really hot. And they're like shooting people, and then this German guy shows up, and then you're like, whoa, I didn't think this movie was gonna have a plot. And it tries to have a plot. But then, so, yeah, and so these guys, they meet this girl. One of them meets them on an internet dating site, and I don't know if you've ever done internet dating before, but it's really weird. You know, and it's really weird. So, Tom Hardy meets Reese Witherspoon on internet dating, and he's like, wow, I really like this girl. And his friend's like, oh, that's fun, you should go on a date. Can I come with you? And he's like, no, you can't go with me, that wouldn't be really weird. So he doesn't go with her. And so the one guy goes on a date with Reese Witherspoon, and he's wearing tennis shoes with his jeans. And when I saw that, I was like, I don't know if your trapezius muscles can make up for the fact that you're wearing tennis shoes with jeans. So he's wearing tennis shoes with jeans. And so they go on a date. And when the date's over, she goes to a video store, and I don't know about you, but after a date, the first thing that I do would not be to go to a video store. I think I would go hang out with my friends, or, you know, like, continue to date. It was really weird. They had like a 15-minute date. Would you go on a date for 15 minutes? Like, I don't know. I thought it was weird. So we go to the video store, and then they start talking about Alfred Hitchcock movies. And Chris Pine pretends like he knows everything about Alfred Hitchcock movies and doesn't know shit about Alfred Hitchcock movies. And she's like, wow, this guy's really tall, and he's got this really pretty blue eyes, and his ass is like phenomenal. And so they go on this kind of date, sort of, because she has this ex-boyfriend that's really weird. And I don't know, I didn't really get that part, because she's too old to be eating sushi by herself. You know what I mean? And, so, where was I? Alfred Hitchcock movies. Have you ever seen Vertigo? Vertigo was really good, because he was like a bell tower, and stuff. So, back to Reese Witherspoon. So it turns out after a series of really stupid events that no one gives a shit about, they decide, oh hey, we're dating the same girl. That's weird, but let's do it. And so they waste all these CIA resources stalking this poor girl. And if I find out that these two guys that were dating me were stalking me using the government and the Patriot Act, they try to justify it with the Patriot Act, which I guess was a joke. I didn't think it was very funny. But anyways, so they're following her around, and she's dancing in her kitchen to a song from the 90s that all of us know. And so she's dancing in her kitchen to this song, and then these guys are like running around her apartment. And when you notice, if some guy was running around your apartment taking video surveillance of you, I don't know. I mean, I think I would. Anyways, so Reese Witherspoon doesn't have any pants on, and so anyways, yeah, and then the Sade song starts playing, and And you think, whoa, they're gonna do it. But then Tom Hardy shoots Chris Pine in the neck with a tranquilizer dart, and he goes down like a sack of bricks. And it was really weird, and so they keep doing these weird measures and countermeasures, and they're fighting each other, and you're like, wow, why would this movie end? But wait, I don't want it to end because Tom Hardy's really good looking, and that's basically the whole movie. When Chris Pine and Reese Witherspoon have sex, you're like, oh wow, like he threw up on the kitchen counter like a real man. Yeah, right, kitchen counters are cold. They are not comfortable, first of all. Second of all, the underwear that Reese Witherspoon was wearing would not have gone seamlessly under the dress that she was wearing, so that was trashy. Thank you, miss. I'm gonna wear frilly wet underwear under my clothes, like maybe I'm gonna get fucked tonight. Yeah, right. Anyways, and so like they're all on the table, and she's like, rip my legs up because I'm a skank, and they block Chris Pine's butt. Now Chris Pine, I don't know if you guys know this, has the #1 celebrity ass of all time ever, and the fact that his ass was blocked for us lady viewers who were there to see his butt, like I wasn't there for much else. Do you think I care about the plot of this movie? Do you think I give a shit about Sean Chandler or Reese Witherspoon? Hell no. When the blonde bitch started talking, I was not listening. There is no plot. Okay, so this German guy shows up, he's like, oh man, I'm so mad because you like kind of killed my brother, and I'm gonna like chase you around and shit, and then blah 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 blah, and that's what happened. This movie was really f***ing stupid. The character arc? Wow, there was a lot of development with these. Okay, Tom Hardy's character is like pretending to be all sweet and demure, but really, you know, he just wants to beat everybody's ass, right? Although, did you see that paintball scene? It was wild. Anyways, so his wife is all like, we don't need to have dinner as a family. Ex-wife. His ex-wife is like, we don't need to have dinner as a family because, like, you're a bad father. Blah, blah. And he's like, no, but I love my son. Blah, blah, blah. And that's really dumb. And the end of the movie, when she finally finds out he's a CIA agent, she's all like, oh my god, I want to jump on your dick like it's Christmas. And he's like, okay, because he's dumb. And it's mostly because his best friend got Reese Witherspoon, who's clearly way hotter than that brunette chick, whatever her name was. Nobody cares. Chris Pine is emotionally vulnerable and doesn't trust people easily. So of course they end up f***ing because he doesn't have any emotional attachments to anybody and whatever. So, the end of the movie, they're in this jet going somewhere, about to do some mission. By the way, these guys are awful CIA agents. All they ever do is leave this giant trail of bodies and destroy places, which clearly real CIA agents wouldn't do. It's very lame. Anyways, the one guy was like, blah, blah, blah. Since we're being honest with each other, I fucked your wife. The other guy was like, that's not so cool, she's my wife. And then they jump out of a plane, and that's the end of the movie. Thank you, McG, he who made Charlie's Angels 2 Full Throttle, for shocking us with your interesting and f***ing stupid plot lines. I don't know. I think I got a burp. This Means War is a movie that you should go to if you appreciate good-looking men with decent fashion sense and wonderful fighting skills. But if you're looking for a romantic comedy that's going to lift you up and take you places that you've never been before, I don't know, like go see The fucking Vow or something and like cry over Rachel McAdams' shoe collection. I don't give a shit. But if you want to watch two really hot guys beat the shit out of each other, which I do, go see The Vow. I mean, okay, the real star of this movie was Tom Hardy's deltoid muscles. I mean, come on, he was just like, ugh. And then you got Chris Pine's gluteus maximus just whoa bam out there, beautiful. It's all you really need. Personally, I would go see this movie again with the sound off, because you just need to see how beautiful these men truly are. Except don't look below the knee because they're both wearing really nasty tennis shoes. It's gross. I mean, Adidas, white Adidas. And I think Tom Hardy was wearing New Balances, which like, ugh. I needed something before The Dark Knight to remind me that Tom Hardy was a real person, and like his trapezius muscles weren't out of control yet. You know, like these ones right here, where he's like, "I'm Bane, I'm gonna f you up, Batman." Right? Am I right? On a scale from 1 to awful, I would give This Means War an oh yeah. I mean, have you seen Tom Hardy? Have you seen Chris Pine? Oh yeah. But this is a sweatshirt I wore when I went and saw the movie. There's gotta be like 6 drool stains on here because, you know what I mean? Yeah.